is Tommy, and today we're talking about properties of solids. Now we have to label each diagram what the type of solid it is. So this is a bunch of cations and anions in a checkerboard pattern. So that causes us to set off that it's an ionic compound. And ionic compounds are very brittle due to it's very easy for them to shift and cause them to repulse each other instead of attract each other, and have a very high melting point due to their strong attraction to each other. So this is ionic. This is molecular because all the compounds are very close to each other and kind of form a molecular lattice structure. So these usually have very low boiling points because the IMFs are holding them together are comparatively weak to others. So this is molecular. This is a metallic solid because we have that sea of electrons, and if we hit it, it doesn't matter where the metals go because those sea of electrons is just going to flow around them and still make it so that it's stable. So they're very malleable and ductile. Temperature or boiling point will depend on what metal it is. And they're actually very good conductors of heat and electricity. Now, this here is probably what confuses most people, but this is a covalent network. So each of these is covalently bonded in a very nice geometric shape, and it's usually formed with a metalloid and a nonmetal. So like silicon and carbon, for example. So these will covalently bond in this nice shape and cause very high durability and very tough things. Diamonds is an example of a covalent network. Not only that, they also have a very high melting point as well. An important skill to have is to be able to distinguish, based off of the chemical formula, what kind of solid a compound will form. KOH will form ionic because we have our two ions combining to form an ionic compound, our K plus and hydroxide. SiC is a covalent network, and you can tell due to the Si, silicon, being a metalloid. AgS is metallic, and we know this because, well, Ag is a metal, and it's not bonded with anything else that might signify that it's ionic. CO2 is two nonmetals bonded together, so we know it's molecular. So you might want to practice this as much as possible so that you can refine your skill in order to determine these different things because it's essential.